right here is the
pensais pouvoir jouer avec mes émotions. Tout pensais pouvoir jouer avec mes émotions.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the DUPOGCAST, the definitely unbiased podcast of Gucci and storyline talent. We're back this week. We're up here with episode 4, and I am once again not alone, joined by my co-hosts Savage, Mikis, and Sovonix. How are you guys doing?
Very good. Thank you very much. I'm very excited for this episode. Talking about mid laners and well, we all love mid laners.
Oh,
Yeah,
you,
midline has been a top role in SLE for a long time, and we will discuss if it's still the top role in the league. And having blast tonight.
Yeah, the state of mid lane definitely the point of discussion today. We will be doing the SLE tier list for all the 24 mid laners, and we've invited a very beautiful special guest, Ichi, for that. The man himself, the SLE veteran, as well as a multi-flex role talent. Also, we'll have an interview and a chat with him, so definitely tune in for that later. But first, we'll check in with our Gucci teams. We can go have a look here because a lot has happened in. So last week, another incredibly dominant performance from the Gucci SOL team. There's not much to analyze there. They just absolutely destroyed their opponents, and yeah, they're going up really high in the standings right now. As you can see, they're in the third place here. They will be playing in roughly an hour and 20 minutes.
Yep.
That is definitely another game to look out for. I think they will be going up against Walians, so definitely really good points for them to grab as they're getting really close to that coveted first spot. And yeah, I also watched the game of the number 1 and number 2 currently last night a bit. And if once we're going up against that team, that is going to be an absolute banger and a test for the entire split for Gucci. But I got confidence in them, and they're looking really good. So keep your eye out for that later because we'll probably transition from this podcast immediately into the stream. So that's going to be hype. And the next team I think we are going to talk about was the NLC team, Savage.
Yeah, no officials last week. Just some scrims and stuff. Team is going through some transition periods. There's a lot of discussions about how we want to move forward, but we are tied for first place in the NLC Open ladder. So
Ooh.
that is that. Yeah, if things goes well, I think we might play some games at the end of the week. But it's still to be decided.
Awesome. And we also had the inaugural matchup against Vitagen, in which Gucci Yin were able to once again claim the victory. But I think one thing to talk about. There's definitely a history between us and Vitagen. We date all the way back to. Oh, that didn't look very well. We date all the way back to season 4. Sorry, season 2. And I guess when we entered, Vitagen was the dominant team. And then there was this middle bit where we were the dominant team. And then they started being the dominant team. And then last split, it was back and forth. And then this split, it seems like they, not exactly fallen off, but it seems like the power definitely has shifted to one side more than the other. But at the moment, 10-8 Mikus. And that was literally, so before that Gucci Yin 2-0 against Vitagen Pearl, it was 8-8. So how do you feel about our track record against Vitagen?
Okay, yeah, I just want to say two things. Historically, yeah, it has been historically whichever team wins the matchup between each other during the season, right? Is the team that loses overall in the standings. The other team is the champions, right?
Shit. Yeah, that's so.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, in season
two.
In season 2, like they took the overall season and the season matchup with 2-0ing us in the regular season, and then we taking the playoff matchup with 2-1. But overall, it's like 2-3, right? But we were the champions, and then the opposite thing happened in season 4, and then the opposite thing happened in season 5. So if Gucci Yang defeats Vitagen Diamond in this week's matchup, I think it sets up an omen from the past.
Yeah.
I think it's against Pearl actually.
Yeah, they are against Pearl. So they're against Dutch's team. So yeah, if young boys, you know the drill. Get that O2 going so that you can end up winning the split. But yeah, that's the update from the last week. Lots of action. It was really cool to watch once again. I guess a historic matchup for some of the new SLE people. Probably don't really care, but yeah, it's cool for the new ones. But Yeah, got our next segment coming. It's not. It doesn't hurt as bad to give things up. Oh, but Riggs, what is wrong with you, man? That PC's not okay as he curves another trench line around the minion wave. There goes the depth charge onto LMR. A double kill. Yeah, Riggs. Oh my god, yo, check his PC.
Long range attacks as well. We're gonna have to try and find something, but
yeah, well, Dutch is gonna get hit up by Riggs as the dredge line finds its target. Flash was flown earlier.
I've got small. Backline. Just kill me. Nice. I'm coming.
Because he has been killed on consecutive counts, but now Sench gonna jump forward. Itchighoti gonna land onto the Scion in that. Well, that Scion is 0 and 7. Now Chendar in no man's land, but with the Milio's help and the Fate Unsealed, gonna find multiple members with that. Whipson gonna get taken down as well. The double enchanted composition is coming into fruition as these two are keeping themselves alive. Sench with the E in check is gonna find himself the quadra kill. Oh, Trelulu gonna get hit up by the depth charge. The baby cage gonna buy some time, and that's the value of the Veigar. JR having to use the ultimate defensively and being frontline and causing some havoc in the middle of the Guccian team composition. Another baby cage gonna re-up too. Ruzu is gonna be able to flash to safety. No casualties just yet. Ash is gonna find a knockback onto Ruzu. The 5v5 is breaking through. Kim Jensen and JR are gonna collaborate together to find two targets. And now Sonic is able to free it. This fight looks so good for Vice. Well, but at the end of it, it is going to be Gucci and benefiting. The cage isn't going to catch anyone. Kim Jensen doesn't quite love the aim, but that's not from the QW. Going to drag JL over the line, over the wall, but this volley bear is so powerful. Gucci going to land. He's going to keep himself alive. JL is too goddamn powerful. Another fantastic early game from the Italian stallion of Gucci Yin. He's going to make him survive. Kalulu now, that volley bear ultimate doesn't give a damn about your baby cage. A triple kill coming in from Sovonix, and once again in game 2, pure domination. LMR now under threat. Koloski has arrived back, but I don't think he'll get there in time. The Jinx is going to get taken down, and Ant is going to have a flank onto the members of Gucci Yin, and a great peeling tool protecting Sovonix away from the threat of Ant as the fight is going to break out. Riggs is going to get taken down, and the team composition of Vitrogen Power has started to come alive. Ant is going to find a catch up against Jensen. There goes the ultimate shot down into the hands of Trelulu. JO's going to eliminate the Veigar from the fight, and it does look like out of nowhere, Gucci Yin somehow find the pick. They managed to get their hands on the play, but they don't get their hands on the game as Gucci Yin. They remove the threats from the game, and this could be their push into the game.
I don't know if they can just end here when they have 3 healthy members. It's only Xinjiao that has to fight back here. He has a Lulu, but she doesn't have the ultimate. How will you hold on to your towers?
And Dutch having to go aggressive in the turret. They cannot stand up, and Dutch is going to get burnt to smithereens. He will be able to survive as Koloski is going to keep him alive, but JL is going to find the elimination on his former teammate. And although seasons change, the names will differ, legacy remains. Gucci will take down Vitrogen once again.
Be too late. We'll be seeing it very shortly. Tenu already initiate the ultimate from Maokai with a twisted advance right after. It's going to do a lot of CC, but the damage is not quite here yet. They're going for the Gragas here. Of course, he has ways to get out. There we go, trying to turn things around. It is a 5 versus 3. The Nico instantly with the 3 knockouts. That is going to be 3 kills. The Zeri as well. Oh, Maokai going for the flank. There's a very long route for the Gragas. What can you do here? Nico again turning things around in this team fight. And what a scuffle in the mid lane otherwise. side is simply still going on. Zeri getting a lot of damage. Ash trying to snipe a little bit, but I don't think Ash is going to win this at all. Brown's passive paying so much dividends here. Now the shield will be making sure Zeri stays safe. Double kill on their side, even a triple kill, and that is going to be the Drake as well.
Welcome back. After that, the banger of the highlight clips produced here by the players of Gucci, as well as our talented video editor here, Sovonix. Great content there. Thank you so much. And yeah, we're back here. Now we're going to continue with the main event here, talking with Itchy, the GOAT of the SLE in the flex role in houses. Welcome. So good to have you on the podcast, man.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for the title.
Yeah, it's been really exciting, the guest that we've had, and we're just going to add another one to that list. Well, Mikus has prepared a lovely set of questions for you with some clips as well, and it's a lot better prepared than last time, so yeah.
It's like a bloody reunion in here, isn't it?
Yeah!
Like you ever see Love is Blind?
Okay. Yes. God damn it.
For context for listeners, before while we were preparing, Adrian was like, "Oh, in Love is Blind, they're doing this reunion thing, like if it would be a unique Love is Blind thing, you know."
Shut up! I don't watch a reality show that's that much. Okay. Yeah. Are we gonna watch some clips now?
Yeah, I just want to say we have a lot of history with Dutch, for example, but we have even more history with Itchy. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. Itchy, let's talk about what we experienced together.
Well, sure, let's do it, dude. Oh, am I watching clips?
It's on my screen if you wanna.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't know if you can hear the sound though.
I can't hear the sound. Oh, okay. Oh shit, this is an old clip, dude. This was before Chi was Chi, right?
Yeah. So
yeah,
this clip.
You know, you had these still.
This clip was essentially when I guess me, you, and Mikus. This was our early days where we just like play flex queue a lot. You can't hear the sound, but Izzy was talking. I heard Izzy's voice, and I like
fucking Izzy, the Pike one trick.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Let's go.
Yeah, even back then, you guys actually had a hell of a. Sometimes you had hell of a synergy between you two. Easy, not Easy, but Itchy playing the jungle and Adrian playing mid lane. But
it went right. It really went right.
Yeah. But tell us more about that time with Gucci before we were called Grief Gaming, then completely different branding. Yeah. Tell us how did you actually meet Adrian, and tell us about that team.
Meet Adrian. Okay, so shit, it's been about 12 years now, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
12
years.
It's fucking long, dude.
Yeah.
Other than Loco, Adrian's the person I've known longest in the league. That was SOV Blue. So if we see the SOV in Sovonix, little context there, Mr. Adrian was known as Pleppy beforehand.
Oh gosh.
Which was a stupid as shit name, and he decided to change it.
Oh,
Adrian Pleppy?
Yep, Adrian was Pleppy.
No, I can't believe this is coming out.
Yep. But decided that wasn't professional enough, so decided to change it. So what was it? It was like SOV for State of Victory, which was your first ever attempt at a sort of semi-comp kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Essentially, it's Chi 1.0.
Yeah. Essentially. Yeah, and
I remember jungling. I did tryouts. Got it for SOV Blue. Brilliant. Fucking popped off on Olaf Hecarim. Stole a Baron versus a Nunu as Ivan. That was a highlight there.
That's impossible.
Right?
It might be worth adding context, because at the time, I think I was new to League. I was like gold. I wasn't actually...
You were like 16 at the time.
I wasn't playing with you guys. I was actually just running it.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you were like silver or didn't have a thing and shit like that. And for the most part, I was in diamond, and then you didn't play. It was about season 7 or something like that. You overtook me, and now you've been the higher one since.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that was good times. I remember joining the call. That was with Loco actually. Me and Loco joined that team. And I think Loco might have even been a mid laner at the time.
No,
so
you
really back.
You were playing with Tog.
Fucking Tog, yes. Yeah, I'm still friends with him on Facebook and shit, dude. He's like really hardcore Christian now.
You're still on
Plays
Facebook.
drums
Whoa.
professionally. It's like going around preaching gospel and shit, playing Christian rock everywhere.
Oh yeah, he's a
Damn.
drummer. He's a drummer. I remember that.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Some people
you know
believe.
what would be amazing? I still have the video of SOV Blue. We had a highlight clip
Yeah,
or
we did.
montage that's somewhere still on YouTube if anyone
I could
knows.
probably
find
still
that.
find it. Well, I'll have a look for it whilst we watch the second clip.
And that was a
Yeah, but
banging thing, dude.
I just wanted to ask Itchy before you left us. You kind of had a little bit of a fallout with us right before we actually
little
joined the SLE.
Yeah. I left Chi, and then I think 2 or 3 days later, I don't think it was even a week, I saw like, oh yeah, Broxer joined. He's new jungler, and we're rebanding to Good Chi, and we're joining SLE.
Yeah. You were a sub for us, but you never actually played for us in SLE. But do you think if you never leave that team, do you think you're a multi-time SLE champion by now?
What do you mean? I already am.
You're a one-time SLE
It
champion.
counts, right? Being sub on that roster,
Nah,
yeah.
you didn't play. I'm sorry, you're not getting that title.
I'm so confused.
Come
I was like, what's the play here?
I mean, if I didn't leave, I don't know what the other junglers were like there. But Brox was good. Brox was a good jungler replacement. I think probably mechanically we were around about the same, but at that point I was playing fucking dog shit anyway. And then Brox had good mental at the time. I didn't have good mental in that squad.
But you did
My bad,
return
my
to
bad,
Gucci,
my
didn't
bad,
you?
My bad. Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
And that beautiful segue, Mikus, because that tees up clip number 2. You, Jeff.
Try it.
This is one of my favorite clips of all time.
Oh,
my god.
damn. Go, Jeff.
Fucking Let no one say I can't fucking play Yasuo, bro.
You, Jeff.
I pressed
again.
R.
Try
I
it.
pressed
Try it.
R on Jeff's
Try it.
5-man ult. I did my
Hello?
job.
This is there's another look, yeah, and it was absolutely insane. I think Nyla had just come out, and Jeff was playing some of it, and you're just legendary Yasuo in there as well. But talking about that team is absolutely stacked. And
Yeah, banger team, dude, banger team. That was CWL. I think it was Div 2, but I didn't really know shit about CWL at the time. But this was a great little team. So we had me and Loco, as per fucking usual. And then we had my name Jeff, who previously to this was the top laner for Gucci in Split 3 or something like that. He swapped to AD this season, so I had Loco and Jeff, still absolutely to this day the best bot lane I've ever fucking had. We had Raisin in top lane, who actually has shown up in SLE every now and again. We had the fucking psychopath menacing Bobby, but I mean every jungler's a psychopath. That was fun. He wasn't even originally supposed to be our guy. Like the day before CWL started, we found out that our original jungler, Cucky Cheese, was banned from CWL for saying slurs to players.
Yeah.
So we found Menacing Bobby with like a day to go, and then somehow managed to go like 21-0 undefeated in the split. And lost 0-3 in finals. Brilliant.
Do you think that team would have won in SLE if they would have competed there?
Oh, honestly, especially at that time, maybe.
Yeah.
Because I think, did she win that season again?
Yeah.
Of
Season
SLE?
3, yeah.
And that one was that the one with Captain and Rengo?
Yep.
Yep. I mean, I do remember winning the one scrim set that we played on that one. That was a funny little scrim set.
Listen,
Yeah.
I've done some dumb things in my life, and I regret all of them. You have to understand.
Dude, that was at the time it was like, what the fuck is going on? But the clip is hilarious. I had a clip of you fucking sprinting it on Galio. It was good.
Nice.
It made me laugh.
I think it was like after the first solo kill I got onto you, I got so tilted because I told Mikus like I don't really want to play. I don't want to play against them.
Dude, I remember. I remember Loco told me this story.
Yeah, I was like, Mikus, please don't make me scrim them. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't want to, but he did it anyway.
No, I was straight up inting that first one as well.
And then after, I mean, my main concern, I was like, I kind of want to just play against someone different. All right, we'll be candid. Like it's okay. It's all in the past. And so after, because I was an arrogant little shit, and I was like, why the fuck am I? Why am I? I am an arrogant little shit. I was like, why am I winning a Galio?
Nah, you're 6'4", built like a brick shit house, bro.
I was like, why am I winning a Galio lane? This is so stupid. And then I just like couldn't be bothered to play.
What do you mean? Galio wins early lanes, especially when I decide to fucking run it into you for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you start tier, right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, that was during my tier phase, wasn't it? Listen. I was new to mid at the time, okay? I was figuring shit out. And you know me, I don't like to like see what everyone else is doing. I want to figure it out on my own. So that was a tier angle, along with my Doran's Ring Sivir.
Oh my god.
Anyway, let's go on to the next clip.
Oh yeah, to answer the question, I think that team would have won Esley. Yeah, the only thing is maybe Captain could have smurfed it really hard. But other than that, I think we very likely could have won.
But you didn't play with that team. You played with Eternal Blizzard in Season 3.
Yes. Was not supposed to play. Was again supposed to be a sub. I got a message from Loco halfway through the split, essentially saying, "We're FFing this split. Go next. Refuse to play." So I went in knowing that had happened, essentially trying to salvage that. And you know what? Fucking, we took out, what was it? Who was the main team? It was Wiggy's and Jomi's team. What was it? CCG.
Yeah.
CCG in first game, who were the number one at the time, beat them. Then we beat Chi in the second series. So I was happy with what we did in there. Managed to bring this team that was dead fucking last into fourth place, just from subbing me in.
How many teams were there, just for reference?
What was the issue with that team, actually? When you look at the roster, it's like Shiki, Loco, you, Kim Jensen, and Mishi Darko. That's like a star-stacked roster. That's a first-place roster. That's what happened.
Especially now, I'd say, for a lot of those players. But at the time, it was not as experienced. Shiki had a lot of issues. That he still has like glimpses of it. But overall, he's put a lot more time into getting better and shit like that, and he's improved a lot since the EVDs, like a lot. So I don't think that's gonna be much of an issue. Top lane, we had the issue where Michi was there and then fucking just wasn't anymore. So we had to get
Fabiolo, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that happened. Our top laner just went AWOL just before playoffs. But I genuinely think it was just like things didn't gel. Too many mistakes, I'll say as well. It put me off of playing jungle for a long time after this one.
Yeah.
Because I especially coming off of the CWL one where I'd proven to myself that I can play mid decently, right? It was kind of triggering for me as a jungler to be doing my job, and at least that's how it felt, right? It was triggering for me to do my job, and then my mid laner or my AD would get caught for no reason.
Yeah.
And all the work that I did in setting up all the like now we can't do Baron, now Dragon's fucked. Because I do a lot of setup, and I don't like making flip plays. Like, I want a lot of setup. I want structure, which is weird for me, but it is how it is.
Did so much in that early game, but it all went for nothing.
Bro,
yeah,
I got
because,
first blood from these kinds of ganks 2 or 3 times versus BLM in that playoffs, and my team fucking ran it.
Yeah, and you were traumatized from the jungle, so you returned in the mid lane, and in season 4 with Team Vitagen, and I think these were the glory times for you.
This was fun. I do think that the CWL team might have honestly been better at times. Ant was fucking good though, especially for his first split. Oh, I love this clip, dude.
Yeah.
I can tell you exactly how we felt at this point because I remember it's like probably my highest high was pretty much this play. I'm playing this fucking dog shit, by the way. I want to say this for the fact.
What?
I did nothing here. I pressed R on a vial, which is targeted. I missed like all of my fucking skill shots. I did nothing.
Well,
Genuinely,
was your-
watch me here. I do fuck all, but
this is a different one. This is
Brutally
this is
honest.
a different one.
this so the reason I included that Ori clip was I actually thought that was the turning point in the whole series because that game was not going well for you.
No, dude, and we'd lost the game before, right?
Yeah, you'd lost the
I'm quite
game.
an emotional
Yeah,
player,
yeah.
so I need momentum, and we did not have momentum at that point.
And also like bearing in mind the enemy team is who they are. They are quite like in your face the way they like to play, the way they liked to play, from what I remember at least. So I thought like at this point I was like, okay, this is pretty over. Like Shiki's eight kills on a Xayah, and this play like just turned it all around, and then you ended up winning the series.
This was a really good catch by Dutch.
Yeah.
I'll say this because there's a thing that I can say as my little bit of cope here. At this point in the series, I'm high on emotions, and I start becoming more of a shot caller, less of a player. And I don't know if you're looking at everyone else's champ, you start playing your champ a little bit worse. So I'll say that one on that one.
But what was your mindset? Actually, yeah, finish.
I was just gonna say, like, I started the Baron, so that's how I started that play for that call. But the actual pick itself was Dutch because you see him charging up Q, dropping Baron. Yeah, go on off the question.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like back then in that season, right? There was some memeing about like Itchy in lane, and you were facing D Wolves, right? He was like the most feared assassin player in SLE. So going in that finals after losing actually to this team in the winners bracket finals, what was your mindset?
So I remember. Okay, so for Wowza, first of all, the Itchy in lane shit is fucking hilarious because after this, I decided I wanted to get myself a trophy because there weren't actual trophies for winning SLE. And what I did to commemorate the thing was Wowza had typed, Itchy has really improved in lane. I have that shit still on my fucking desk to the right of me, dude. I framed that fucking quote. I was so happy with it. But yeah, the mindset going into it was, I don't think we minded too much about losing because even though we lost them before, we were just coming off of a really tight run from the lower bracket. And compared to them winning the upper bracket, they had like 2 weeks off where they didn't play. D5 didn't even scrim, so they really didn't play. And we were just coming off of doing like 2 scrims per week, as well as fucking 3 best of 5s or something dumb. So we were feeling really good about the way we were playing. As for mid, I sort of knew it was like Wowza he's a good player, so don't give him some shit to snowball off of. So as long as I play clean and I play my game, it's fine. Don't take fucking risks that are unnecessary. Like, it doesn't matter if I drop 20 CS, right? As long as I don't fucking snowball him, it's fine, because he was essentially their win gon.
Yeah.
And then I'm a better team fighter than Wowza. I'll just straight up say it. Like, he's better in lane, he's better at some champs, but I know what my champ's role is, and I know what I'm going to do on that shit, right? So I just knew if I could get to that point where we can team fight relatively unscathed and not behind, I'll out-teamfight the fuck out of him.
Absolutely, and I believe you outperformed Wowza in that finals, and as a team, you overall dominated that finals. I feel like,
I mean, that Ari game you just saw with the Fizz game was the worst I played. Like straight up until that point, Wowza was shitting on me. I will say to Adrian's earlier point of that play was the turning play. There was one before, which was if you see right there where that fog of war is up top. For some fucking reason, Wowza face checked E over that. And then Dutch ulted him, and that was the first pick we got. And from that point, we put the fucking pedal on, and we didn't relent. We didn't make a single mistake, and they were constantly on the back foot because of staggered recalls and shit. So we just really upped the ante.
And after winning the finals, you have been known as the Mr. In-house due to with your work and organizing this. And what was this so awkward?
You have to play.
Out bad, maybe, guys.
Is it solo queue play?
No,
Is it now?
Is he in trouble, or is he?
It's a big.
This is the kind of Yasuo I hate to
Yeah,
play.
if Jinx shows a mid,
That win was clean, man. That was clean.
I appreciate it. It's the easiest thing to fuck up on the champ. It's like the only bit of actual skill he has.
Yasuo's pretty hard.
Oh my god, I didn't realize I got Fresh Lantern. Nice.
It's clean. But yeah.
Yeah, Yasuo is one of the few champs I actually put time on.
Yeah, I mean, I've played a few of the in-houses, and I think we can. Everyone who's touched that thing, I don't think they can say anything bad about it. Nothing but good things to say. And what's it been like? What's it been like from your side to be the person spearheading that whole thing?
I like it. I mean, there's pluses, there are minuses. It's not quite where I want it. I really did want it to be more of a like, do you remember back in the actual early G days, right? Where it'd be just like fucking, all right, we would invite 10 of our friends to do an ARAM or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Or like we used to do in-houses with Chi and all that kind of shit. I remember you doing a jungle Cassadin game or something absurd.
Reportable.
Yeah, but I actually did fine.
Really enough. Smurf that game.
Yeah, he popped off. I still haven't quite got it to that. It's friendly and it's fun.
Yeah.
And it's like a bunch of your mates just trying out stupid shit.
Yeah.
Vibe, which is really what I want it to be at end goal. But it's kind of getting there. I still need to tweak some shit. I think of more. I don't know, dude. I want it to be a community thing.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, then there are always going to be members of the community that you like and don't like, right?
Yeah.
Oh, is there like anyone in the in-houses that you think that isn't playing in SLE, but that would be an absolute smurf if he would actually play it?
I mean, apart from the people that are literally not eligible to play in-houses.
Yeah.
Well, but he's uneligible to play in-houses. He's too fucking high, I think.
Oh! There's a cap for in-houses now.
No, there's no cap for in-houses.
Sorry.
I mean SLE.
There's a cap for SLE because Air's the best mid laner I've played. I fucking loved playing versus Air, dude. It took me 2 or 3 games to sort of get the hang of it, but when I started knowing it, he was the best practice I've ever had mid.
Adrian's gonna think about this comment later.
It's just good.
I really don't care anymore. I'm very much over all the mid lane.
I didn't get to play versus Adrian, dude. He fucking vetoed my team on scrims, like.
Cancel.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm shit at the game anyway. I'm just a one trick. So.
And maybe who is your favorite teammate to have in houses, and who's maybe the least favorite teammate to have?
Oh no.
Do it.
You know what, dude? I think Lurgs might actually be my favorite. Fucking 100% undefeated bot lanes, apart from the ones that we lost in houses.
Oh,
all right.
Our Ash Milio is legendary. It's fucking great.
Who's the least favorite then?
Oh, least favorite in houses, dude. It's probably someone that I'm gonna ban if I see them join again. Straight up.
Do it. Say their name. Say their name.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's his name? The guy that was a coach, but not really for not Verzik, the one it was before. Seagull or whatever it is, dude.
Huh?
I think I've had the most complaints in in-houses about him.
Oh, Reef catching strays again.
Yeah. I mean, Cucky Cheese joined in-houses for a while as well. That was pretty,
yeah.
that was a throwback.
True.
Oh my.
Well,
Alright.
I'm glad you're warmed up in terms of calling people out because it is time.
Main event, baby.
Main event. Okay, so I'll be taking this one as the moderator. It is the not inaugural, but it is the split 6 mid lane tier list. The least egotistical role in the game. Definitely won't be any salty buggies after this one. But just to explain the tiers, Itchy and in-house, that's the top tier. Anyone who's been here before, we've had Reef Dutch, we've had Can Beat Kazme Scion, and today it's Itchy and in-houses. Funnily enough, it's also the bottom tier due to inconsistencies. So, yes, we want to decide that. There's going to be so much confusion. Anyway, and then it goes GOAT, it goes good, it goes average, cancel D-Wowzer, and then Itchy in-houses again. So, all right, first one on the board. It is the SLE finalist, Wacky Wraith's Usejin. Itchy, you can start this one off.
Okay, so Usurgeon, he played for Wackaroof's last split as well, right?
Yes.
Cool. So the actual game knowledge that I have versus him, I remember playing fucking Zach into his Corky. That was a banger game. Fucking. I think the Zach was a good pick there, but you know what wasn't a good pick? Fucking the fact that Dutch inted me, and everyone on Vitagen will say that I fully threw that game, and maybe I did. But also, they fucking dog shit, made me play Zach mid, and then never came mid, even though that has so much kill pressure, and enemy team knew how to bring members mid, so his Corky got away free scaling. I think Usagen is pretty good. I think there are better mid laners, historically and at the moment. Although I'd actually say there's probably better mid laners historically than at the moment. He's consistent. He's good at late game. I don't know if I see him ever do anything too crazy.
Yeah.
He's not gonna make or break a team, right? But if you need a standard carry player that's gonna scale, be a safe bet mid, probably get some prio, look for plays. It's good. It's got a couple pocket picks as well, like the Corgi, for instance, which I think I always rate that in players. If they have 1 or 2 picks where you have to ban it, like Shikia Samira. Yeah, Adrian has a Zir. It's just the fact that you get 1 ban for free can do so much for a draft.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably go good for Usage.
Okay, good. All right, Algren, you can talk about this guy.
With these tier lists, I'm actually just figured out it's kind of really easy. I could just say Itchy and in-houses, and then you guys figured out where it lands. But I think Usage has been, or Usage, I don't know. I think he's been always kind of consistent, just like Ichi said. So I think good is fair. I also saw him play Cassio this weekend, and I think that's like a staple mid laner for me to perform on. So I think he deserves it. I also don't think he's necessarily one of the best mid laners, but he definitely deserves good.
Just want to shout out Yusjin for a second here. This man came from potentially the worst player in SLE to all the way to good. So he's been progressing a lot.
Yeah, I remember. Well, I mean, I shouldn't talk about players, but yeah, next one is DOG Crimson Flames AO. I don't imagine we have too much to say, so it might be a quick one, but Algren, maybe you know something about AO?
Yeah, so we were talking about it earlier, and I'm gonna have to keep saying it a lot. I think this in this tier list, I think that there's a lot of mid laners that don't seem to be doing bad because their stats look decent, but then again their team is struggling, so it's like, are you just not making a difference then or something? So, and I think this is one of those players. So I think what I wrote down for this guy, that I just expect that these are the kind of mid laners that are just playing for KD and farming it and playing safe.
Yeah.
So for me, it's gonna go towards the average and cancel the DWOWs hours.
Yeah. Okay, Itchy, you got anything on AO?
I haven't seen the games. Looking at the stats, I think what I'm looking at here is essentially, it looks like AO. Yeah, he's got low defs, but his team aren't doing too great. his KDA is good despite that, so maybe there's that aspect. His kill participation is actually second, by the way, out of all mids.
Okay.
So I do think he is doing some stuff. He buys a shit ton of wards.
That's not good.
He's one of those players.
Okay, yeah, no. I'm
People have
taking
different
a
opinions
stance on
that.
this. You're cancelled, mate. No, Mikus, you got anything, or are you fine with this?
Real quick, Algren, what champs has he played recently? What's his pool?
Oof, then I have to look back though. But
Don't worry then.
no, I don't write all of that down.
Yeah,
24 mid laners, man.
I think I'm probably going to go based on that, based on his team and shit. His team's not doing that good. His KDA is pretty good. He's got good kill participation and low deaths. So I feel like that means he's doing all right. I'm going to go with average.
Yep.
Okay,
well,
I think that's probably fair from the little I know.
All right, in that case, Mikus, you can be the tiebreaker here.
I mean, investing in wards to protect your KDA, shame.
Oh.
Yeah, he goes in.
Put him cancelled. Yeah, for sure.
I agree. I agree with the board.
Okay.
I just checked. It's Aurelion Sol, Victor, Malzahar. Nah, come on.
Okay, yeah, cancel the
He's on edge to go lower.
Not have it,
all right.
Playing ASO, of course you're not dying that much. Dude.
All right, next one is Ghazi from Sorby Esports. Anyone?
Wait. Where is it? Yeah. You say it.
You just went 0-10-0 against Gloomy.
He went 0-10-0 against Gloomy.
Yeah, and this is the worst time for Sorby midliner here to be rated because he's coming off of a terrible game.
We don't even need to talk about this.
Yeah, dude, Itchy in-houses, dude. That guy's the GOAT.
Okay.
It's also literally the only thing I wrote down on him.
All right, what about Remnant from Memnon or Mishidako's team?
Mitchie. What a throwback. I know fuck all about this guy. I'll let you guys take the rest.
I'll start it. I think he had very inconsistent games, and I think whenever they went up against a good team, he seems like part of the problem. So I think for this one at least, I could see that he's actually like just losing. I think so. Just put him in the lowest. Put him in the.
Wait, really? Oh my god. Are you serious? Damn.
All right. Mikus, go next because I want to.
Feel free to go against my opinion.
Mikus, you wanna add anything maybe to?
I'm just gonna look at his last names.
He didn't go 0-10-0 against Gloomy, so I don't think he belongs that low. I think the Shakabu team is doing fine, and he's kind of doing his job, right? But he hasn't been that impressive. I think for me, he belongs closer to average. I'll let Itchy be the decider.
Yeah, Itchy, you got the final call on this. He's either average or bottom tier.
I mean,
no middle ground.
Yeah, can you put him in between, like on that line between average and cancelled DWLs?
No.
Come on.
No dodging.
No dodging.
Okay, I think I kind of agree with Algren a bit more, unfortunately. I think there's a cancelled DWLs tier. His gold, he's playing these carry champs, and his gold is not great. His pool is fine. It's meta-esque. Control mages, but if you're playing control mages, you should have more gold than that, more resources.
Yeah, poor guy. Almost got saved by Mikus, but then punished by Itchy. Next one is a much different scenario, a much more well-known name in comparison to the last few players. Barack Ogama of your team, Itchy Eternal Blizzard. I'll let you kick this one off.
Sure. So I play with Barack a lot. I mean, not as much my team, but you know, I sub a decent amount in for fucking Shiki usually. Barack is good. Not on the tier, sorry. I think that Barack is really solid. He has great scores. He has great everything. I'm gonna go with GOAT tier. I think that Barack is one of the top mid laners in the league, but I also think he hasn't been challenged yet. I also think he's on, in my opinion, probably, especially at the moment, the best team in SLE. I'm going to go with GOAT. I think there are a couple mid laners, which I'll explain later, or maybe even just one mid laner, that are better in the sense of like what they're dealing with and shit like that. Could be wrong, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go GOAT.
Go. One vote for GOAT. Mikus, anything about Barack Ogama?
I'd say one of the better midliners necessarily. Absolutely, I think he kind of had a pop off start of his SLE career last season with Goblins. Yeah, I really like the guy. I enjoy him talking as well. So yeah, I agree with Itchy. He's in the GOAT.
Yeah. Okay, we have our first go. And Algren, anything to add on Barack Ogama?
Yeah, so one of the reasons I wanted to put Remnant below there is that I think a lot of the mid laners are playing very safe and can just play for KDA, and I think that he has had some more deaths, so he's comparably, I wanted to put him lower, and I think at the same time, when I look at the other top standout mid laners, there's not a lot of them, and I think Barack Ogama should just go instantly to GOAT, because I think that's one of the mid laners that if you go up against him, if you don't respect him, he will just kill you over and over, actually. And actually, that's why I want to put him for maybe as to go up in the higher tier, because I know that he plays stuff like Yone, you know, like a flex champion. Maybe this is where you want to have this guy in your in-houses, because it makes it a lot easier if you can flex these kind of champions, you know? What do you think, Ichi?
I mean, actually, that was the thing that I wasn't thinking about, but you're completely right. I think out of all the mid laners, as far as I'm aware, Barak has the best pool. Just straight up.
Yeah. Okay, so Barak, congratulations, the first GOAT of the list. And next one, someone who is in a middle of the pack team. It is Kraken of Ragnarok. Mikus, talk to me about Kraken.
Yeah, I'm always biased towards players that I have seen for a longer time in SLE. Kraken, I think, is his second season with Ragnarok here, or even he might have played before as well. So yeah, for me, he's somewhere between average and good. But I would actually lean towards good, because I think this guy can definitely match up against players like Usagin, and he can definitely do good against most of the SLE midliners in lane and in game.
Yeah, definitely a standard SLE mid laner, and maybe Algren. I don't think you played against him last split, but maybe you have something to say.
I have noticed, Mick, is that you're very high on the Ragnarok team every single time.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Ragnarok.
It's a problem.
He loves Ragnarok.
You just love this. I don't know.
I swear to God, every time there's a Ragnarok involved in the conversation, Mickey's like, they're actually not that bad.
And then, like, I went through his stuff. He's definitely not one of the worst mid laners, but sometimes it's like he actually beats a master one game and then he runs it against like another average mid laner. So it's like if you've got this inconsistent performance, then it's like I don't know what to do with him. But so it's like average or cancelled for me personally.
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh shit! All right, well, two different votes. Wow. Itchy, maybe you can be the deciding one here.
I mean, I'm not going with that average or cancelled, but sure. You know what? I'm actually more in the Mikus camp on this one. I think Ragnarok are pretty fucking alright. Just Ryan was a fucking goat in the Nations tournament, dude.
We're not rating Just Ryan. We're rating
No, but you know what? He picked this guy, and Just Ryan's fucking in my eyes.
Hang on a minute.
I'm gonna stand with my fucking other UK jungler.
So is Kraken?
If he thinks that he's good enough to be on his team, he's fucking good enough for me. All right, he's goat tier. Put him whichever the average that means.
Is Kraken's rating just based off him being on a team with Just Ryan?
Yep, pretty much.
I love that.
You know, checked the games, and he went like Owen, like fucking Sushi Killer versus him, and went 16-2 in one game. Fucking dicked him, and then in the very next game, he fucking went 16-2 and dicked Sushi Killer. In my opinion, Sushi Killer is kind of like a K's maze. Can you beat him? You're one of the better ones. If you can't, you're fucked.
Is he?
Have you checked that? Have you checked
Is he though?
Have you checked his next standings, by the way?
Huh?
I don't know if Sushi
I
Killer
don't care,
is
dude. Just Ryan's mid laner. He's good enough for me.
Okay, fair enough. He goes into good. Congratulations.
No, okay, we could call it good enough. All right, that's good.
All right, next one is a Grubbers Yeah, Grubber's mid laner. I don't know. I've never seen this name in my life. Algren, have you got anything to say?
So I think the guy's jailed by his team.
Oh,
So,
really?
at least average.
Okay, Mikus.
I don't know about that one. I think
Okay.
I have. To be fair, I have not watched too many of Grubber's games, but
Wait, what? You haven't been
I think
watching
he's.
Grubbers?
I think he's quite accurately rated as Ichi in houses.
Wait.
Uh,
Okay, you know, Itchy. I'll let. Okay, Itchy. There's a suggestion has come through for one of the tiers, and I'll let you decide this. Please don't be an idiot.
Alright, it's Steeler. I'm looking at it right now. Team Grubbers, roll middle, games 8, wins 1.
Oh my god, okay. No, stop.
Kills 5.1, deaths 6.1, assists
But
4.8.
I legit think he's not the problem of his team.
Okay.
I don't know. Dude. I'm not watching these games either.
You know,
That's ain't pretty.
we don't know. No one knows. Algren has said is not the problem, so he goes an average. I'll put a step on that one. And
Yeah, I'll go for average. I'll say average.
yeah.
It's like I think their top jungle are like sprinting it. So
Yeah. Oh, what the Japanese characters go.
why don't you pronounce it? You speak Japanese, man.
That's crazy. That's unreal. I can't.
What do you mean?
I
thought
can't
that his
believe.
name is written in Asian.
Oh my god! What on?
You're not wrong.
Speaking of returning mid laners, it's Trouble Bubble who was on Powder Monkey's last split. This time on Assassin's Creed.
Okay, so like I want to immediately go because I think we've created a problem. If we rate him lower than Kraken, that doesn't make sense to me. But I wouldn't put him that high. I don't know. Like it's just.
Yeah, it's
I'm
mad,
sorry,
isn't
it's
it?
trouble. Is Trouble Bubble just Ryan's mid laner?
Oh god.
Fair enough.
I guess not.
I'm still so confused about this guy. Is he like a Zoe one trick or is he not? Like sometimes he's absolutely smurfed. Sometimes he looks like he should be sent back to
right?
He
Powder
didn't play
Monkeys.
well on it on the Zoe. He had it one time, I think.
Yeah.
He's a one trick like fucking Sovonix is a one trick.
Oh, so he's the best.
Oh, Itchy in houses then, huh?
Itchy in houses for sure.
Wait, no,
Just saying.
don't be ridiculous.
Zoe counters Azir, so you know.
Ooh, is that the new
I-
requirement?
You know what? I have no respect for Zoe players.
Oh no!
I'm joking. All right, Mikus, you say a tier that you want to put Trouble Bubble in.
I mean, he's one of those players that you saw him on a bad team. Powder Monkeys was a bad team, but he kind of performed sometimes well. They still missed the playoffs in a 16-team playoff bracket, so he did not carry that squad. But you saw the talent there, and now he's in a good team. Can he show it? Can he show up? I think he's somewhere in the good between average tier right now because he does not have the accolades in SLE just yet.
Algren is so right. We're gonna have to put him below Kraken.
Yeah.
This guy's second place in the league. He's literally second place in the league right now. We're gonna put him below Kraken.
I think
just because Josh Ryan isn't his teammate.
Yeah,
I think Trouble Bubble is good.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
I think we're gonna have a lot in good there.
I think he's good. He's good or average, right? I think.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do actually think. I don't know. Actually,
I think by the end of the split, he will be higher. But
yeah, I think
not
Trouble
higher.
Bubble's
No, yeah, I know.
a little bit like me in the sense that he's a bit of an inter sometimes, but he's making plays, right? Like I can respect it, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations, Trouble Bubble. You're in good. And next up is Peach Fish with Jaeger Bomb, who I mean they've had a troublesome split. Okay,
sorry.
Yes, that one was settled quite quickly. Any counter arguments to this?
No, I'll do more flaming here. I mean,
further in the dirt.
if Shy, who is playing for Peach Fish Wolf, right? If he's jailed by his team, right? There must be some jail guards.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh Jesus Christ, Mikus, that was crazy.
Let's get that other peach fish with mid laner in, shall we?
Wait, who's the other one?
He's technically on this list already. He's one of the categories.
Yeah, but did he play? How many games did he play?
Oh,
Is
what
he
D
playing
Wowzer?
Wolves? Is playing for him?
Yeah.
Oh,
D-Wowz is in a Peach Fish Wolf team.
yeah,
dude.
right. You're right. You're right.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's not on the SLE though.
Well,
No.
moving on to someone who, speaking of being jailed, I
Mm.
actually think this player is not that bad.
I see where you're
Wait,
going.
wait,
with
wait,
this.
wait.
I agree, dude.
Did
I
you see?
think
Did
the
you
Ninnis
see
is a
the
bit
game this
jailed.
weekend?
What?
Did you see the game this weekend?
No.
Why would I watch the games for a tier list?
What? Bro,
You
why-
have seen any of these players play, dude? I'm just rating
bro,
them.
no offense.
That was a banger. Like their
I'm
support
not-
picked Gorky and was by far the most relevant in that game.
Oh yeah.
That's
What this
Alefeld.
guy
That's
got
Alefeld.
to
Alefeld.
bottom.
He's like actually
Alefeld
good.
is the goal. Yeah.
He's a fucking psycho, dude. Have you heard
Alefeld
that
is
guy in
top
comp?
10 player in my opinion in SLE history.
Well, this is mid lane tier list where we talk more about other roles. All right, where's Ninnis? Mikus, we've played against this person before.
Yeah.
Where we put Ninnis.
Can
I
talk
think
about
Ninus
Algren
on-
some more? No, not Algren. Alfeld.
He's a support player, so we will rate him in the support
Yeah,
tiers.
yeah.
But Ninus on Ari is good, but on other champions, I believe she is average. Or somewhere there.
Yeah,
maybe,
average.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's so hard to rate a player that has team struggling so far. They finally broke something like 20 games losing streak last week. But
Jesus.
yeah, it's always that asterisk for these players, right?
Yeah, definitely. But okay, Itchy, I think you have played against Ninnis yourself. So
Have I?
maybe maybe not. But do you have a rating for Ninnis?
I think that I honestly don't think I did play versus Ninus because that Vitagen roster, that was the first split of Swiss, right?
No,
Oh,
I think in
was it
season
not?
4 you played against Ninus
that was
in Division 1, yeah.
you definitely would have.
I must say this. Primordials.
Yep.
They're fucking soldiers.
Yeah.
If I was
Oh,
in
yes.
a team that had a 20-game loss streak, I would have
broke
quit
it.
about 15 games ago, dude.
Let me pay
I would
those
have
10
played the
euros
shit out of
one
all
more
of them
time.
till they're all fucking draft and left. So you know what? Straight up, just props for that alone. Other than that, I think same as Mikus and
Okay.
Adrian said. I think one of the better players on Primordials. But I don't think that that's necessarily good.
No, it's kind of like being okay at set 9 maths, right? It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's the best fucking person at his stage 3 reading, you know?
yeah. Okay, and we move on to someone who's having
Or
a
she,
bit
sorry.
of a breakout split. It is Dot from Solaris Eris. He is Korean. Itchy, I think you played against him in the what you
I
call it?
recognize that name. I swear I played versus Nivea or some shit.
Yeah. Do you know anything about Dot?
Nope. I think he plays
faced-
Nivea.
Okay.
You faced him in the Nations tournament. He was playing for Team Asia.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I think I don't remember it. I think he's pretty right. I think he looks like from what I can see, he's a control mage player. There are a
Yeah,
couple interesting picks. But
he's a good Yasuo.
is he a good Yasuo? He'll go up a tier in my eyes. Then he's good. He's good.
Good. Okay.
I think he's good between good and goat. He's not as good as Barak. He's
Yeah,
got.
that's the problem you created with putting the other people right next to him there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, all of these people I could make cases for they're better at the other ones in the list for X thing and worse for X thing, right?
Yeah. True. But yeah, okay. Anything else to add about Dot, Mikus, or Algren?
No,
I agree,
think
I
Dot's
agree.
a good player. I think this
Yeah.
is he fits there. Sadly, he's alongside players that I think he's better than, but okay.
He's
Very,
having a
very
good
good.
split, and maybe the opinion
Yeah.
changes later on. But like, just compared to I'm not gonna put too many people in higher than good in my opinion.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, now we start looking towards the top of the table. It is Wobble Bonk from Vitagen's what's he called? Diamond. He's having a pretty good split so far. Algren, talk to me about Wobblebunk.
Yeah, so like I came into this like thinking like I still need him to prove himself to me a little bit or something. And I think he's performing quite well, but he's been having like a rough schedule, I think. So at the same time, like the bad performances are very excusable, but then it's like I see what we've put on the list there, and to me he cannot be going lower than good right now.
Yeah. Itchy, anything about Wobblebunk?
Just looking right now, not really.
No.
Looks pretty standard. I think he seems pretty good. I think I'd probably go good. I don't think there's any reason to change that. I've not seen anything that stands out. I think he's got quite a few good players. If they're having issues with scrims and scheduling, fair enough. He's playing meta. Plays a lot of Victor. He's died quite a lot. He probably dies too much for a control mage player, in my opinion. I haven't seen all of the games, so maybe that's just because his team overreaches and plays and shit. In which case, big ups the dude for following the play, but like that's how I see it.
I think he carried that game against Itchighoti in that game too, with his shockwave. He was the most important player for his team in that series. So I think he's pretty good.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Infernal Wolves B Nadeshi, or however you say it. I don't know anything about this player, Algren. Anything?
So the problem I have now is that he destroyed Ragnarok, so I guess he's automatically the GOAT. I don't know.
Oh shit. Itchy, anything to say about that?
What game is this? I
just fucked, guys.
Apparently this guy stopped Kraken. Are we gonna put him in the same tier as Kraken?
Yeah.
I mean,
we're gonna get everything in good here.
You know what? Fuck it, dude. Put Kraken, Trouble Bubble, and Eugene down to average. Move fucking Astelia down to cancel D-Wowser, dude.
Oh, not Astelia. What the hell are we saying here?
I don't know, dude. I just said names.
Wait. I love how this has just come out of nowhere.
And another tier, like.
No. Before we do that, we need to look at the whole.
Oh no! Don't touch the Ragnarok player, guys.
No. But guys. I remember that game one. I feel like
Vickers is so upset. He's like, not the
He was giga gapped by Rebreed. He was gapped by Rebreed. Absolutely gapped.
Yes.
Fuck it, he's good.
Okay.
They're all good.
I think let's make a stacked good list. I don't see anything bad about it.
Okay. Apparently, wait.
It
so
just feels like what mid lane is this?
Is
split,
this guy?
No?
Oh, he said it. I knew someone was gonna say it.
Well, like, even with the meta, Karma fucking mid, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What can you do about that, bro? You're not showing off your mid lane skills, pressing RQ every 2 seconds.
Azir's not even enabled, like, boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, so where's the Infernal Wolves mid laner going?
Good.
I would say average. I would say he had a good game against Kraken, I believe, but I think he's average.
Did we do all that shit just to put him in the same fucking tier as Kraken anyway?
Yeah, but Trouble Bubble needs to go up, though.
Trouble Bubble up? Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
Maybe okay. I'll give that. I'll give Kraken on average.
There you go.
I'll surrender that one.
I don't know why Kraken's not itchy.
No offense. No hate towards Kraken or anything, but your previous rating was literally based off your jungler. So. Okay, and someone who has had a very interesting split, in my opinion.
Vagina.
What? What did you say?
How do you pronounce that?
Ginny.
Yeah, that's what I said. Wait, what'd you hear?
Oh my god. Okay.
UCV there.
Well, it's I guess you can talk about Ginny or Gina. What would you like to say about Gina?
Slim odds mid laner, 50% win rate.
Place Wei.
I'm just looking at the stats right now. What's the champs? What champs?
Wei.
Wei?
Yeah.
Go to you.
No, not that. Algren, please
not
save
happening.
us.
Not happening.
Algren, save us.
No way. I could give him average. That's the best I'll do.
average. I think
I'll offer him average.
Okay, average. Wow, actually, mids have really gone to a different direction.
Like, I think there's a big gap between goat and good, though.
Yeah, well,
So
we're saving the good stuff for last. Okay, what about the Panson from Revel?
I mean, already know my opinion on Revel. I love my Estonian brothers again, but their only wins are yellow boosted by Kreller, and until they win a game, I cannot rate them higher than the lowest tier.
Okay.
Can we talk about Krella for a moment? I know it's a mid lane thing, but fuck mid lanes are all garbage. Krella, he's a good player, dude.
Yeah, he's very good. He's
very good. 10 out of 10. Okay, now let's get into some of the spicy players. It's gonna be Esely Veteran, the long stay. Linus's partner in crime, it's Denza for Black Flag Sailors. Itchy, sounds like you have something to say.
Well, played versus Denza a lot. His first split, I rated him very highly. Probably too high, but I liked certain things about this player. I liked the way he played mid. He roamed a lot, he made plays, he was a good facilitator, etc., etc. Last split... Shit, no, not last split. When I played with Vitigen, Black Manta were effectively our scrim partners for a good amount of it. So I got to play versus Denza a good amount. I'd say that his roaming playstyle got gutted, same as mine at that point. And quite frankly, I still have a VOD of us both absolutely into mid lane and we can't hit any CS. It's fucking hilarious how dogshit we both were that scrim. I think I'm gonna put Denza in good. I think he's consistent. I think he does good. I think he's one of the better mid laners. I don't rate him as highly as I did that first split anymore. And I think there are some better mid laners nowadays. Again, maybe it's that sort of sushi killer thing. I think he's like a sushi killer, but a little less than, you know. And I think he's got a creative pool sometimes.
I will disagree with Itchy here real quick. I mean, this player, Denzer, is an absolutely opposite of consistent. I think he's a bit of a psycho. He dominates players that cannot handle like an aggressive playstyle and all-ins and looking for all-ins, but he struggles against players that can just weather the storm and pressure, like maybe a little bit slower with some better laning fundamentals. For example, Denzer did not have a good time laning against our host here. So I think I still agree he's good.
Damn
but
right.
I think the consistency is his weakness.
Fair enough.
Okay, well.
So what I could maybe add though, like he played really well both games versus Gucci Yin, and this weekend he got a lead on Vex and 1v9 the hell out of that game.
3-1, right?
I think he's been playing pretty well. I don't think Black Flag, ever since their first week, they've not had an easy week at all. And I haven't seen a bad game from this guy yet. Like, they did lose the last game, I think, against Wacky Raids. But I don't think you can blame him alone for that. Although he did pick the A, so maybe the pick is maybe just the wrong thing. But I think he's just better than the other players on the good tiers. So I would
put him in
make
GOAT.
a case for GOAT as well.
No,
This season he is the GOAT. This season he is the GOAT.
We're talking about this season, but I also made the case, by the way, to put Ogama higher, but Itchy didn't take. So
I mean, I was gonna reserve Itchy's in houses to like one player. Fuck it, dude. Put him in Itchy's in houses. Yeah.
Wait, Ogama. Okay, Ogama. He's gonna go into Itchy.
If I'm gonna have more than one player there, then yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have more. You can have them all there if you want to.
When I'm looking at these mid laners, he's second on my list. Okay, so if he can share that spot with the other mid laner, that's fine with me.
Fair enough. Okay, now it's Dangerous Games Oppression. I spelled his name wrong, but Algren, talk to me about Oppression because
let somebody else go first.
Oh gosh. Okay. Itchy Oppression. Thoughts?
Yeah, what team does he play for?
Dangerous Game.
He plays with Lurgs.
He plays with Lurgs?
No.
Oh dear, the poor bastard.
Oh wait. So someone in chat. Oppression when even with Jaegerbomb.
Dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, what I wrote down were not very nice things.
Oh. God. Oh, is that why you said someone else go first?
Yes.
Oh gosh. Okay. Itchy, why don't you wrap this up and we'll set the stage for Algren's Flame Fest.
I'm gonna go with average.
Okay. All right, Algren, take it away.
So I might have to look again through the games before I say it, but I think that like there were, as I was saying, a lot of players seem to be playing for KDA and seem to just hold on and like not be the Inter and not be the problem on the team. And I think he might be the problem on this team, even when he's playing with Lurks. I don't know.
Gosh. Oh wow. Wow. He's
I mean,
more
I could be straight to cancel D Welser as well, dude. It doesn't look impressive from the things that I'm seeing here.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I think his team is actually not that bad, but yeah.
I mean, playing with Lurks requires a certain mental.
Damn, we're rating option real low.
Wait, I need to tell you this story because it made us fucking die the other day. On EB, it's fucking EB again. The other day, we were all in a chat and we were saying how, me, Loco, and Barak from 3 different teams all have stories of us playing versus Lurgs, him picking Alistair, going something like 0-20, and spending the entire scrim spamming the cowbell. All of us had our own story of that, and when we realized it, it was dude, this fucking guy is hilarious.
It's a universal experience.
Yeah, it truly is a universal experience of playing with and against Lurgs. And I mean, hey, he's my goat, dude. 100% win rate of him in the games that we win. So
yeah. Well, moving on then. Unfortunately, oppression, you're rated quite low considering. Anyway.
Yeah, we're talking about oppression.
Yeah. Silver Phoenix's Flow. He previously was their top laner, I think, and moved to mid. So, Mikis, you can start this one off.
Yeah, Flow's pretty good. They're coming off of a pretty good. I think they won last games, right?
I don't know.
Wait, did they play against Gucci Yang? Was it that team?
No.
Okay, then I'm missing him with someone else. Yeah, Flow's pretty good. Let someone else take the microphone while I do extra research.
Right, someone else take the microphone.
Cool. Yeah, I'll take it. Me and Algren were talking about Flow before this. He was the mid laner that we were discussing about because we were thinking about that.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, out of all the people who are gatekeeped or gatekept by their team, I think Flow's the guy, dude. This guy has really, really good stats in everything. He's got low deaths. He's got high KP. He's either like first or second in kill participation. It's like 72%. So not only is this guy on a team that's not performing, he's getting low deaths despite that, and he's making up like 70% of the team's plays. I think that Flow is my only thing is because it's Swiss and his team are losing, he's playing versus lower teams. So just of that alone, I have to go good. Looking at the stats, it's GOAT level stats, straight up.
Wow.
Wait. Those games are against Grubbers and Dog Crimson. That is not fair. That is not fair.
I'm saying good. Could even be average. I don't know. This guy just has insane stats. And yes, it's versus bad teams.
Yes.
But he is absolutely fucking the best person on his team. And I don't give a fuck, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
Yeah, he had a game 13-2 versus the Grubbers, and then like 2 10-1 games, I think, against the Dog Crimson, I think, or something. So, but yeah, I think the main argument I have for him being higher up than I would want to put an SPX player up, I think, because I'm not very high on this team, but I think he has been the performer on this team. And like he actually, like, they lost the Assassins in Greed, but he did not seem to be the reason at all for it. So I'm actually even fine with good. I was initially thinking maybe around average, but I think, yeah, good is probably fair for this guy.
Okay.
I'll actually say he went 9-1 against Assassins in Greed in a lost game. And then he went 6-3-6 on another lost game against Assassins in Greed. Maybe he doesn't have it locked down yet how to turn these leads into victories yet, but just the individual performances so far by this guy are so shining that I would put him in the GOAT.
I'm telling you, dude, his scores, his plays, he's GOAT level on that shit. He's just on a dog shit team.
He's league leader in
it all
kills.
down.
He's the first in league in kills, I think, before last week as well.
he's just going. He's good, and the fact that he's performing so well on a team that's doing so bad just makes me rate him higher.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Flo, welcome to the good tier. And, well, now we move on to a rookie, but he currently holds the title of the highest elo player, highest elo mid laner in the entire split. It is DDN
Really?
Infinity's Azerus, a master tier mid laner.
Mm.
I've been super fucking impressed with his performances. Algren, I know we watched him play together, and we were like, Jesus Christ, this guy's cracked. Talk to me about Azerus.
Yeah, Zyrus, I think he's a really good mid laner. He's also one of the highest elo mid laners in the league, so I think he's really, really good. But then again, he also has some like weird champions that he chooses, like Twitch mid, that also kind of can custom team games. So it's like I think he deserves good, but he could have been good if he just went for consistency.
Ooh, okay, Mikus, you know, anything on Azerus?
He was the Echo player.
Yeah,
right?
he was the Echo.
Yeah, and he absolutely popped off on the Echo. He looked so good on it. And then again, Rebreed, I think, played pretty good against him. But yeah, for me, he would be going to good because I think he's also the highest rated solo queue player in the SLE. So
I think that may have been mentioned.
yeah, I think
yeah,
this
Itchy,
guy's good.
Itchy, anything to say?
I mean, similar to you guys. I think potentially GOAT tier.
Ooh.
Genuinely potentially GOAT tier. I forget, there was one stat that this guy's leading or something like that. Like his fucking... To be fair, his gold stat was very, very high, but he did play a First Strike Twisted Fate game. So I think that there might be a little bit of inflation there.
Okay.
I think it's that he's master tier, right? Infinitely of that. That's big bucks. And he played the Twitch mid game. Didn't go so well. I'm tempted to put him go. I'm tempted to put him go.
I make the call.
No,
Three,
no.
2, 1. Okay, he's not the go. All right, and we move to a rebreathe for Gucci Yang, someone who, speaking of potential elo hell, I think this guy's 100% elo hell right now because I think this guy's fucking insane. So yeah, Mikus, you can start rebreathe off.
I am a proud member of the Church of Rebreed. I am actually the preacher in it. So I bow down to Rebreed. This guy, he's a little bit. I wouldn't say yellow hell, but his team is struggling quite a bit, and I think. But I still think he's somewhere between GOAT and Itchy in in-house's top tier.
Ooh, okay, Algren, your former teammate.
Yeah, I think this guy can solo carry team fights. I think he's really good, but he hasn't had the most consistent of performances just yet. I think there might be like some tilt going on maybe. So I think at least good. I don't know if it's worthy of GOAT right now because of the recent games, but yeah, I think Itchy maybe can put a final verdict here.
Go on, Itchy.
I mean, look, I know he's good cheap. I know you guys will rate him highly. I think he's good. I think he's good. That's
fair.
That's fair. That's no.
Good at CSing.
That's
I don't
blasphemy.
think he's elo hell because you guys think he's contributing a decent amount.
You will burn in hell.
You guys big him up. I just, from the way you guys talk about him, I want to be more impressed.
Fair. No, fair. That's a completely fair statement. Right, well,
like it could even be average for me. I don't fucking know. He's between the
two. Are you making that call?
Mm.
Well, we had two people.
That's where I feel like lower end of good. Sure, fuck it.
Okay. All right. Next up is Black Lotus Gloomy. Algren, why don't you start this one off?
Cancelled. Move on.
Oh gosh. Oh, any arguments? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah.
I say Gloomy is.
I love the guy.
He has been
dude.
popping off lately. He's a great guy to talk to. And
wait. I feel like
no. But
we're talking
I'm
about
not saying.
Dude, it's like when someone is good, you start off by being like, But he's a great guy. But he's a great guy. Like,
This
Hey,
is like
hey,
when-
no, that's
dude,
not
no,
what
no,
I'm saying.
This is like when Brendan Rodgers was talking about Sebastian Coates as a defender for Liverpool. He was like, he's got fantastic character. I was like, well, that wasn't the question. So-
No. I think this guy has one of the highest pop-off potentials
Yes, that is
in
true.
SLE.
That is very true. Yeah.
But he does not pop off that often. That's the problem.
Okay.
And
And if
I
he
would
does,
say
he
that's
gets
kind of
shutdowns.
when he does it, it's like it's a goat tier. But when he's like on his regular level, I think he's somewhere in average. So I would rate him in average. He doesn't
Glimmy's
pop off that often.
Glimmy's quite young, right?
I have no
Right?
idea.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't think he is.
Fair enough. I mean, maybe he's not.
I don't think age matters in these SLE tier lists.
Yeah. I
he's
think maybe,
still
like,
12. He will grow up. So.
I think that Gloomy is almost in a weird way like your D-Wowser at home to an extreme extent.
Oh.
He's our okay. He's got some assassins. There's a Kali. He's a Kali.
Silas.
Yeah, the Silas, but also the Akali.
Do you guys
Where he's really good at that one champ. He can be creative in the ways he looks for plays. He
On
plays
Akali?
like an assassin player.
On Akali.
Like an Akali. Or like a Katarina, fuck it. It's similar in that style, right? Well, he'll just roam around the map. He doesn't give a fuck about the waves and stuff like that. Shit, I've done it before.
Wait, so,
I was that player.
Wait, so
point.
he's not a at-home Wowzer. He's an at-home Zadorzo.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Who's
Yes.
better, Gloomy or Zadorzo, Ichi?
Zadorzo.
Oh, okay.
And that pains me to say.
Wait.
Okay. Most improved. Ah, fuck, he had a really good game versus Houston in his first one, didn't he, actually?
No,
I think... fuck it, he's Casualty Wowzer. I don't give a shit.
Oh shit.
Oh my.
Oh no.
He made one guy go 0-10. He's fun. He's interesting. It's just his fundamentals can be abhorrent sometimes.
Well, fair enough.
His decision making is like a Katarina in solo queue sometimes. I think he's got the potential, but
I will say he has improved a lot. I think we
he
can.
has
all
improved.
agree on
And you
that.
know what? Fuck everyone else. He plays in-houses the most out of all these goddamn people on the list. So
That's not.
I'm proud of him.
that's
He's
not-
doing it.
Wait. Okay. Wait. Do you say Itchy in-house then?
He's itchy in-house, dude.
Wait, no, I'm not moving him down to fucking the pants and Ngazi. Anyway, okay, moving on.
He's
Sushi.
not the worst. He has to be cancelled.
Moving,
Sorry,
moving
Sushi
on.
Killer.
Sushi Killer Snack Pack, someone who, well, I think in his first split, everyone was praising this guy up until they realized he can kind of just play Oriana. But Mikas, Sushi
Ari.
Killer. Oh yes. Of
Yeah,
course.
I think his play. I don't think his champion pool is the issue. I think this guy just has a closing out games issue. I think he often generates big leads. He scored the pentakill on the Kassadin last season against first place team, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think this guy is pretty good, but I will not fall in trap of overrating Snack Pack again. Like I am. I have two of my favorite teams, Snack Pack and Ragnarok, and I'm always overrating them. Not this time. He's in a good tier list.
Okay, Itchy, you've played against this guy yourself. Sushi
You know, it's funny you say that. I actually fucking haven't, by the way.
Oh, okay.
I was supposed to, and that was the one game of Vitagen regular series that I got subbed out. Balthazar played that series. So I've
Wait.
never actually been able to play versus him. I think we did play. EB went versus Snek in a flex game, which was fun. He got I destroyed him, by the way. I think I see Sushi as one of those people who's like, if you can't beat Sushi, you're not one of the greats.
Oh, so he's like the gatekeeper.
I think of Sushi as a bit of a gate killer. I'm tempted to put him GOAT. I think he's good. I think he's better than a lot of the players in
Yeah,
good.
I would say so too. Yeah.
But it's hard to really I think I'm just gonna go with GOAT. From longevity, from amount of stuff, he's been on our top team for a long time. He's been a good member. Yes, People say the Oriana shit, but you know what? Quite frankly, you can ban it. You can make him play other stuff. Then tell me whether his fucking pool's bad because it's working.
Fair enough.
Like-
Itchy puts a vote for GOAT here for Sushi, and Algren, you are the deciding factor here.
I think GOAT is a bit high, but yeah, I think this guy is pretty good. But then,
Under.
uh,
That's right, Itchy.
yeah,
no,
just put him in good. I
I'm
think that's fair.
completely fine with good. I'm completely fine with good.
Okay, and next up is the reigning SLE champion, Kim Jensen for Good Chi Yin. Itchy, your former teammate in that split that we were talking about earlier. Talk to me about Kim Jensen and where you are rating him. Oh, he's gone.
Shepard just wrote no in chat.
KJ. KJ.
JK.
KJ. I don't know where I want to put him, dude. I fucking love KJ. He's great.
Yeah, he's an
But-
amazing guy.
But his mid lane play pissed me off so much. I roll swapped to it.
Wait,
Damn.
no.
And
Okay,
then-
hang on, Itchy. Let's,
Okay. Let me put it this way.
Yeah.
KJ, back when I first swapped to mid, like that sort of split-ish, I think KJ in EB, second best laner, right? To you, okay? I think you were there, and then I think KJ was the second best laner. And I think that's been fairly consistent for KJ, right? This guy, when he actually wants to, is a fucking phenomenal laner, okay? But he doesn't play as much League anymore. When he plays solo queue, he fucking runs it because as soon as he gets ganked by jungler once, he's like, FF, go next jungle, roll OP. Reminds me of another mid laner I know.
You know, honestly, it's a sign of a good mid laner, in my opinion.
Yeah, but like, and he's got like a really, really good, like, he's fucking amazing at Echo. He's got a couple really good pocket picks. His laning, I think, is GOAT tier. KJ out of lane is average to cancel D-Wowser.
Oh my god.
I love him. He's one of my best friends. I think he's fucking great. His out of lane pisses me off.
Okay.
It's got him better,
Oh,
but he has to be good because his laning's phenomenal. But he should be so much better outside of lane than he is.
Oh shit! Okay.
Okay?
I'm gonna
Nah.
step in here. You sound emotionally riled up from some previous.
Ah.
All right, Mikus, maybe you can step in and talk to me about KJ.
Nah, man, this guy's an SLE champion. He one time outplayed Adrian Sovonix in lane
He
and
did,
solo
he did.
killed him on the side
He
lane.
did, yeah, he did.
He's an SLE
think it was
veteran.
fair.
He's good every single season, and he has a girlfriend. He's in the GOAT tier.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one. He's the guy. Okay, Algren, you can be the deciding factor. Well, I don't really know what Itchy's vote was because it was like
It was good.
okay.
Can we have two fucking KJs?
No,
'Cause I wanna put-
no.
I want to
Al-
put lane, okay?
Okay.
KJ in lane, go.
No.
KJ out of
We're
lane,
rating him this
cancel
split.
D-Wowser. It's probably average, but I'm pissed at him because he should be so much better than he is
Okay,
outside of lane.
Algren, go for it.
I think, in not too many words, I think he belongs in good. As much as I would want to put him higher, I think he doesn't outperform against the other mid laners out here necessarily. But he's so valuable for a team anyway, so I think good is fair for him.
Nah, but the good is full already, so he needs to go and GOAT, right, guys?
Wait, I just want to point this out. You're saying Kim Jensen is in the same tier as Flo and Trouble Bubble.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, move Flo up to GOAT.
Okay, no,
That's what you're creating then.
fair enough. I will move some people, but that oh gosh, this is a oh gosh. This is a terrible list. No offense, guys. You've completely butchered this. Anyway,
Sushi Killer Flo up to GOAT, dude. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
but like, if it was your list, Sovonix, it would have been just you and then everybody else at the bottom.
rightfully so. Okay, who is next? Guys, there's one player missing from the list. Does anyone want to guess who it is? That's
Put him out
right.
of the shape.
Boom! It's Cholulu, the final
Woo!
mid laner we are rating is Vitagen Pearls Cholulu. His team has definitely been struggling. He hasn't had the best performances himself either, but definitely a strong player, definitely a good laner. Itchy, kick us off.
Yeah, dude, this guy is my number one right now, straight up. Itchy's in houses, and I mean the good one. I rate this guy a lot. My one sole criticism of him is that his champ pool is long range poke control mages. But quite frankly, he has so many of them that you can't even ban him out from them. Not only that, he's leading in like, or he's top 3 in all of the stats that matter, like fucking KDA, fucking gold per minute, all this shit. And quite frankly, having played with him, he is Dutch's mid laner, and Dutch, I swear to God, you saw it last split, this motherfucker always inch your lane. He will run it down for no fucking reason. So Trelulu's going to have the patience of a saint, I swear to God. I played with him. He hard carried us, along with just Ryan, in Nations Tournament. He's a fun guy to be around. He's doing fucking work in a roster that is underperforming. And yeah, especially with Dutch fucking running him down every time. He's GOAT tier. He's Itchy's in houses tier. He's my number 1 right now. I think he's the best performing mid laner in the league so far.
Okay, wait, he's number 1.
Yep.
Okay.
He started off
That's
with
my honest take, dude.
I will hand over to Mikus to take this one.
Well, to kind of add to Ichi's claim, he literally played alone. He was the only player to show up for a game against Gucci Yin. Imagine how that feels, right? For him to play completely alone. Like every single other lane is getting pushed in. He's just laning alone in mid lane and trying his best. So that being said, I don't think he has enough SLE legacy right now. His team is struggling too much. He's not closing out those wins with the leads he's getting. But he is good. He's very good player. If his team would appear even a little bit, then he would be up there. But right now, I would not rate him in houses tier. But I could put him in the GOAT because you would struggle if I would put him in GOAT. Good.
Okay. Well, Algren, you can have.
Yeah, I think it's just unfortunate that I watched him play, that I saw that he just kind of seems like he's just perma farming. But at the same time, I think he's the one mid laner. If you are like not laning properly, he's just gonna destroy you. And I think it's the only reason that Pearl is not having more losses. I think he's hard carried him at times, so I think you just have to put him in GOAT by default, because I think he's also just gonna beat most of the players on good anyway. So I think GOAT is just fair, to be honest. Even though I thought he had a bad weekend, because I think he could have done more. But yeah, this is what it is.
Yeah. Well, GOAT it is then for Trelulu. I'm sorry, Itchy.
Disgusting behavior from you all.
What do you mean? Did you want him here?
Bro, I'm seeing Kim. I'm seeing a literal.
That's up to you. That's up to us.
No. I'm seeing a literal SLE champion who literally won the league against the 2 players above him in good. This is crazy.
I'm sorry. Didn't all of his other team get banned because they were too good?
Yeah, but
Brother, Wiggy's
I mean, he played really good.
Wiggy's, Tim Chef, Zench, JL on his team. You could have won that fucking thing from mid with fucking Gloomy. It was fine.
Okay.
Don't go too far now.
Okay. All right. Let's end it there. All right, guys. That is our absolute absurd mid lane tier list. As a mid laner myself, I think this is probably our worst list of the lot. This is by far the worst list.
Dude, you just need to put fucking Bracken up to good, Sushi Killer up to go, fucking Dot Flow KJ up to go, and then it's fixed.
This is
fine.
insane. Why is Oppression in the same tier as Gloomy? What?
Fine.
Why
Put
is
Oppression up to average? I don't know him. That was someone else's throwaway line.
Why is Xerus' master tier? Trouble Bubble just came from Powder Monkeys. Oh gosh.
Yeah, Xerus is go.
Anyway, so that well, we have to quickly wrap this one up because we've got an SOL game to cast. But yeah, I think oh wait, let me tell them. You can start.
Oppression is Aiden. Yeah, he's good.
What? Oppression is Aiden?
I didn't know that. Yeah, Oppression is Aiden. He's good.
Nepotism. We're not going with it. All right.
Wow.
Well,
Oh yeah, it's like that
yeah,
now.
that favoritism. Anyway, thank you, Itchy, for joining us and doing this list. It was such a fun podcast to really
Bit of pleasure.
go through and discuss with everything. But we will quickly round this one up, Algren, because we have an SOL game.
Yeah.
So round this up.
Yeah, no, thank you everybody for tuning in. We have to go quickly offline now because there will soon be an SOL game to stream. Thank you so much for joining us, Itchy. And I saw some people getting offended maybe by stuff we're really saying here in the podcast. At the end of the day, this is just content. There was a lot of complaints last split at the end of it that there wasn't enough content, so here it is. Whether you like it or not, it's also based off stats. So if you take it personally, you already lost. So anyways, thank you so much for joining us. Anyways, we'll be back next week with the ADC tier list in there for another episode of the DUPOGCAST, the definitely unbiased podcast of Gucci and Storyline Talent. Thank you so much for tuning in, and anything else from you guys?
No.
Okay, well, thank you also for being here again.
Oh, thanks for the clips, by the way. That was a good throwback.
Yeah, they're so good. So much good content here. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, and see you next week.
See ya.
See ya. Enjoy. Quick.
I got